Hi, I'm Dr. J. Heka of DreamHeka.com. You can call me Coach Jen. I'm a spiritual alignment practitioner and fitness coach, and I support women who feel disconnected from their bodies, inconsistent with their wellness, or stuck in cycles of burnout, restart, burnout, restart, burnout, restart. We all know that song and dance, right? But before we talk about change, action, or results, we have to slow down enough to see what's actually running the show beneath the surface. You see, most people think they struggle with discipline or consistency, but what they're actually experiencing is a cycle, a belief cycle that's shaped by survival patterns that were never named or made safe to release. I'm going to give you a common example. A woman believes if I don't push myself, I'll fall behind. So, as a result of that belief, rest feels irresponsible. Slowing down can feel dangerous. Even when her body is exhausted, she keeps forcing herself forward until she burns out again. But that belief didn't come from nowhere. It came from a system that learned survival through overfunctioning. Now, at a foundational level, the root chakra governs our survival, stability, and structure. But more importantly, it governs our subconscious survival patterns, the part of the system that decides whether change feels safe for us or threatening. So when the body doesn't feel safe, the subconscious resists change, not because you don't want it, not because you're lazy, but because survival always overrides desire. And this is why so many people struggle with consistency, even when they deeply, deeply, deeply want change. Mentally, chronic stress keeps the brain in threat mode. So instead of focusing on growth and expansion, your mind becomes focused on protection instead. Subconsciously, change can feel dangerous when the nervous system is overwhelmed. So, even positive change, like starting a new fitness routine or committing to yourself, can register as a threat if stability hasn't been established first. Physically, our body can respond with fatigue, resistance, procrastination, or even shut down, not to sabotage you, but to protect you. But this is the belief cycle at work. You see, beliefs shape what feels safe. Safety determines what level of potential feels available to you. Potential drives behavior, and behavior creates results that reinforce your original belief. So when someone says, I know what to do, but I don't do it, that's not a motivation problem. That's a system operating in survival mode. To interrupt that, we must learn to ground, not by forcing action, not by fixing yourself, but by stabilizing safety so that your perception can shift naturally. So, grounding practices help the body to feel supported so the subconscious can begin to loosen its grip. So, spiritually, grounding can look like slowing your breathing, taking moments to pause, creating gentle daily rhythms, and intentionally staying present in your body instead of pushing past it. Physically, grounding can look like strength training with a lower body focus, controlled intentional movement like yoga, and rest that's not earned through exhaustion. So, strength tells the nervous system, I can hold myself, while routine tells the subconscious, I am safe. And when the body believes this, the mind quiets. Belief pressure softens, and more of your potential becomes accessible and alignment becomes possible. And so, this is why alignment doesn't start with action. It starts when the system feels safe enough to change. So, for now, I don't want you to fix anything. I want you to notice. Notice what you believe about effort, about rest, about consistency, and about safety. Not to analyze, not to judge, just to see, because awareness of belief is the first step of grounding, and grounding is where alignment begins. So, in this next phase, we'll talk about what becomes possible once safety is established and the pressure from these unserving beliefs loosen.